Snow will bring disruption to large parts of the UK on Saturday the 4th and Sunday the 5th of January. The culprit is an area of low pressure and its weather fronts, which will be pushing up from the southwest. On the animation, the snow is shown by the pink shading, and as can be seen, it is on the leading edge of that system. So as it moves northwards, milder air is following from the southwest, and the snow is turning back to rain before somewhat drier conditions return for a time. There is going to be a steep temperature gradient developing. So on Saturday afternoon, all parts of the UK will be cold or very cold, just a couple of degrees above freezing point. But as we go through Saturday night and Sunday, temperatures climb rapidly in southern and central regions, perhaps reaching between 12 and 14 degrees Celsius. Those higher values are shown in the areas with the yellow shading, so you can see them moving rapidly northwards through Sunday. But how far northwards will the cold, mild boundary reach? The graphs here help to answer that question. The top one is for Leeds, the lower one is for Newcastle. They show forecast temperatures at about 1,500 metres above sea level. The individual lines on them represent different runs from the same ensemble model. On the Leeds plot, many, if not all, of those runs climb above the horizontal amber bar, which is the cutoff point for snow. Anything above that, and it's going to be definitely too mild. On the lower chart, only one run is climbing above the horizontal amber bar. Therefore, it looks like the boundary's northern extent will be somewhere between Leeds and Newcastle. But there is still a little bit of uncertainty about exactly where it will lie. But of course, it will be pushing southwards again by Monday. How much snow can be expected? This gives some rough ideas. Initially, the snow accumulates in southern Britain where several centimetres are possible, maybe even between 5 and 10 in a few locations. But as that milder air sweeps northwards, the snow rapidly melts. But look at the values still racking up over high ground in Wales and the Pennines. 30 centimetres is not out of the question in those areas. So the message is that heavy snow will be spreading northwards through the second half of Saturday and Sunday. In southern and central areas, it turns back to rain. There is some uncertainty about the northern extent of the cold, mild boundary, so even places like Manchester and Leeds could well be seeing some rain for a time. But then the cold conditions return southwards on Monday.